You must be Kenan.
I'm told Ghost and Tommy everything they know.
You see him? That right there, that's Ghost. He out the game now, but back in the day, he was a murdering son of a...
But you a criminal. A bad guy just like me, nigga.
Nigga, you made me this way, K. Come on, man. This is who I am. This is who I was all along. If I'm born somewhere else, if I ain't raised by you, come on, man. I'm in business school somewhere.
How'd you meet my dad?
He was in the gang with me, kid. He a D-boy from way back. He ain't just moved shit. He was one of the baddest on the block. I know you don't like it, but the boy a gangster. He was born in him. Better than you at that age. He cold with it. And you the meanest little nigga I've met. So.
Your pops brought me in the game, schooled me on everything. Make sure your word is your bond. Never turn your back on your friends, and most importantly, know when to talk and when not to.
It's Kanan. He practically raised us.
With the announcement of Power Origins arriving after the 5th season of Raising Kanan, which chronicles the rise of Ghost and Tommy under the mentorship of Kanan and Breeze, there will be numerous potential plot lines and important details to watch for in the series. Revisiting the original Power, Ghost and Tommy frequently noted how Kanan schooled them in the game and shaped them into the men they would later become. Kanan often highlighted throughout the series how he raised Ghost and Tommy and imparted all his knowledge to them. This video will concentrate on significant details revealed in the original Power that may be featured in Origins. Just to be noted, some of these storylines and key details that was explained on the original Power probably will change or might not be mentioned on Origins, so take it with a grain of salt. The first possible storyline for Origins is the time Ghost confronted the men who attacked Tommy while he and his mother Kate resided in a black neighborhood, highlighting the start of Ghost's frequent pop-ups to protect Tommy.
You ever tell you about the time these two boys jumped him? We lived in a black neighborhood. Called them all kinds of names for being white. James found those boys. Gave them what they had coming to them. They never bothered Tommy again. No one did, as a matter of fact.
In Season 3 of Power, Tommy thought Lobos put out a hit on him for not killing Ghost, but Kate felt Ghost had actually saved Tommy's life. Unaware of the real details then, she simply understood the kind of brother Ghost was to Tommy. How Ghost got his nickname is the second plot point we can see in Origins. In the first season of Power, Tommy told Holly in bed how he got his nickname, revealing that Breeze was the one who gave James the name because James could vanish and no one could see him coming or going. The best example of the Ghost nickname is when 2-Bit informs Dre that the Koreans were going to light Tommy up in front of the church. Dre informs Ghost of this, alerting him about Tommy's life being in danger, and then unexpectedly appears in a hoodie to smoke 2 of the 3 men in the car, who nearly killed Tommy, saving his life. Kanan gave another example in Season 5 when he spoke to Tariq about how the police recognized their faces one day while they were selling crack on the block. Before the police jumped out to apprehend them, and before anyone else noticed, Ghost was already fleeing from the police, demonstrating that he was moving like a ghost.
If anyone asks, we don't call him Ghost. It's just a nickname that he got when he was a kid.
How did he get the name Ghost anyways?
Yeah, Mom. How did he?
It doesn't mean anything. It's the hood. Everybody has nicknames in the hood.
The third potential storyline in Origins illustrates how Ghost and Tommy eliminated Breeze. In the original Power, various accounts existed regarding Breeze's demise, as Ghost and Tommy disclosed their actions, while Kanan presented a different narrative. In Season 1, Tommy revealed that he and Ghost confronted Breeze, looked him in the face, and shot him in the head. In Season 3, Kanan informed Tariq that Ghost and Tommy visited Breeze's apartment after leaving school. He went with them, broke into Breeze's place, and waited for Breeze to return, knowing when he came home, he would be home watching Jeopardy, and then they eliminated him. Ghost told Tariq in Season 6 of Power that he cared for Breeze as a brother, but he eliminated him because he had given him another opportunity to reconsider expanding into other ventures. When Breeze didn't change his mind, Ghost decided to eliminate him as he was blocking his future. Origins will showcase how close Ghost and Tommy was to Breeze and what led to the major fallout between them, which resulted in Breeze's death.
Good. Tommy will bring him to the spot. We'll take him out just like they did Breeze back in the day. You raised Roller. You wrote the blueprint for his moves, man. Why wouldn't he want to take out the boss? It's the same shit you did to Breeze.
Breeze was a bad dude. He was gonna get us all killed.
The fourth possible storyline in Origins is the rise of Ghost and Tommy's business empire. In the original Power, it was revealed that Ghost and Tommy operated a laundromat business together, while Ghost launched the Truth Club, with Tommy acting as a silent partner to launder their drug money. Tommy tells Kanan that Ghost's laundromat concept was influenced by Kanan's car wash venture to launder drug money. A behind-the-scenes image of the actor set to portray young Ghost and Tommy features them alongside 50 Cent in front of the car wash that Kanan operates, which may be referenced in Origins. Club Truth was influenced by Ghost's father, who operated a nightclub when Ghost was young, inspiring Ghost's desire to own a nightclub from that time. In Season 1 of Power, when Angela arrives at the club, Ghost tells her that he and Tommy fixed up a vacant lot, charged people for parking, then built their empire of laundromat ventures, followed by launching Club Truth. Utilizing their drug network, Ghost and Tommy was beneath Lobos, who provided them with the supply of work, which was then distributed to their network of drug dealers, including Anibal, who managed Hermanos Tainos, Ruiz, who led Soldado Nation, Rola, who oversaw the RSKs, and Drifty, who directed the Haitians. Origins will show the audience how Ghost and Tommy encountered these characters and the reasons behind their collaboration. The fifth potential storyline in Origins highlights Tasha's introduction and her crucial role in building Ghost and Tommy's business empire through her accounting skills, eliminating evidence, laundering their drug money, and providing them with alibis for protection. In Season 1, Tasha discloses to Lakeisha that when she first encountered Ghost, he wasn't wealthy, he was still rising to success. In Season 3, during a conversation with Holly, Tommy revealed that Tasha attended school for accounting and nearly completed her degree, but ultimately married Ghost and quit her studies. According to Tasha in Season 1, while talking to her friends, everything shifted for Ghost and Tasha when she and Ghost were stopped by the police in the past. Ghost had a weapon in the glove box, and Tasha concealed it in her purse to prevent Ghost's arrest, which ultimately benefited them after the police left empty-handed. Tasha reveals she was scared and cried once they arrived home. After 2 days, he proposed to her after she held it down for him. Later, Tasha was pregnant with Tariq and Raina, which Tommy tells Lakeisha in Season 5 how he recalls the night they were born, mentioning Raina had a lot of hair, and Ghost asking him to be Tariq and Raina's godfather, a request he agreed to. In Season 6, Kate discloses that while Tasha was expecting the children, Tommy faced intimidation from some men at the docks, prompting Ghost to travel there to rescue Tommy, highlighting Ghost's constant support for his friend. We will observe how Origins develops Tasha's character and how a vital role she played in the drug organization.
You know, I could have had a good life. I threw it away the night I held that gun for you.
When we met, what'd you think I was gonna be?
The biggest goddamn drug dealer in New York City.
The sixth potential storyline in Origins, likely serving as the series finale, depicts how Ghost and Tasha orchestrated Kanan's arrest, resulting in him being imprisoned for a decade. In Season 2, Ghost revealed to Sean that he intended to grow the business outside of the streets, recognizing that Kanan was against it and serve as Ghost's primary hindrance to his future plans. Kanan was satisfied with navigating the streets of Queens, while Ghost had grander ambitions. Tasha wanted Ghost to eliminate Kanan, but Ghost cared for Kanan as a brother, so he chose to have him arrested. Kanan reveals on the day of his arrest, Ghost informed him he had a few tasks to complete, so since he was unable to deliver the drugs, Kanan consented to handle it. Kanan and his son Sean were traveling on the road when they were stopped for what seemed to be a broken taillight, which unveiled Ghost and Tasha had tampered with the light to frame Kanan. Eventually, the authorities discovered the drugs inside the vehicle, leading to Kanan's arrest. Shortly after his arrest, he discovers that an anonymous tip led to his downfall, which he later identifies as Ghost and Tasha.
Ghost and Tommy kept coming around talking about some shit I wasn't down with. So he got rid of me by sending me to prison.
Another crucial aspect that Origins might delve into is the conflict between Ghost and Tommy with Trent, escalating to the extent that Ghost had to reach out to Kanan for help while incarcerated. Another detail is when Ghost mentioned to Sean that he saw his first chop shop with Kanan, and Ghost revealed that witnessing it affected him deeply. He also described how Kanan taught both Ghost and Tommy how to use a saw, highlighting Kanan's significant role in their development. These are the possible storylines Origins may explore on the show. Although they might alter the plots to enhance unpredictability, we'll have to wait and see. Here are all the times where Ghost and Tommy mentioned that Kanan educated them about the game and everything they learned in the streets, including Kanan revealing how dangerous Ghost and Tommy was in the streets and how close they were to each other.
I guess your mans ain't got your back after all.
He betrayed both of us, Tommy.
There ain't no friends in the street. Remember that one? Kanan. Yeah, he taught us that.
I remember.
Kanan got the right idea about this shit.
We gotta give his crew the RSK territory, man. He knows what he's doing. He taught us everything we know.
Back in the day, Ghost and I drove a 91 Honda Accord.
You shared a car?
We got more in that back seat. Back then, Kanan kept us in line. Taught us the business, made us men. Ghost and I owe your father big. That's why you're here.
All the hustling, all the work, from working the corner for Breeze and Kanan, it brought us here.
When your father was young, like you, he had some pretty rough friends. One of them was named Kanan. You ever heard of him?
You said y'all ran the streets together, though. You ain't stay long, you got out.
Kanan, Tommy, and I ran these streets. Anything Roland gave you, I gave him first. But you know how this business is, Kay. As soon as you take out one threat, another one pops up. Fucking circle of life.
Well, you did what needed to be done. It's the kind of shit it takes to succeed in this business, kiddo.
You did me well. Back in the day and again, give me Roller's name. All right, so Cam, just hold tight right here while they unload. There'll be one on the outside, 3 on the inside. I'll go around the back door.
Coming through the side, catching by surprise. I taught you well.
So Ghost is alive?
Yeah, if he'd have been dead when I got out like we planned, you'd have met Tommy already.
Tommy is?
Tommy's a white boy around with Ghost. They tight like a pair of balls. You can't get one without the other.
We used to do everything together. Side by side.
Tell me you ain't feel that shit tonight. It's crazy, right? How close we once were.
Yeah, and then you used everything I taught you against me. I'm a no-good mother. Ain't that right, you? I ran in the street with your dad. I did a lot of bad shit. We hurt a lot of people.
You just didn't show up at all. Were you afraid?
Dude, I ain't afraid of nobody.
Then why would you send your son in there against a man you raised up to be a gangster? You knew better.
I got too much shit going on now to go in hiding. The kids, the club.
Oh, wait, so now the club dictates what we do with the real business instead of the other way around? And we open up the laundromats to clean the money. I was fine with that. But then you said, let's open up a nightclub so we could hide even more. So I agreed to hide the money, period.
What?
I just can't help but think none of this shit would be going down if Kanan were here.
If Kanan were here, we'd still be working the corner.
You never talk about where you come from.
It's complicated. Really irrelevant.
Then it's on. Then we take down the whole crew. We show them. We show everybody. You can't with us like the old days before Kanan went inside.
We were young then. Mobile.
Tommy's always looking for somebody to take care of him. Yeah, that was your job.
Besides, you've been your family for 15 minutes. I've been your family your whole goddamn life.
The situation is under control.